Hello, my lovelies. Good morning. Sorry, dusting myself here. It's Monday. It's raining. It's disgusting again. And I have to tell you, I am going to Florida on Wednesday, and I cannot wait to get out of this weather. Even though I've been told that it's going to get into the 80s by the end of the week. But, oh well. I'm getting to escape reality a little bit. So that's fun. Anywho, I'm sleepy today, so I might be all over the place, so sorry. But I have a review for you today, and I actually have a couple, so there'll be two reviews back to back. I'm going to do this one first just because it happens to be in front of me. But, when I do a review, before I get into it, I just want to let you know that I really use the product in a number of different ways before I give you my opinion. Because I don't, want to give you an off-the-cuff kind of opinion without really checking it out in different ways. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to get my bangs out of my eyes because they're bugging me. Okay, so the product that I'm going to review for you today is the L'Oreal Studio Secrets Professional Magic Perfecting Base. Say that 10 times fast. So, this is it. I didn't think you're going to be able to see it because I threw away the box accidentally. Sorry. But this is it. It claims to smooth wrinkles and fine lines and imperfections in your face and act as a mattifying primer. It's supposed to get rid of some of the surface oil, mattify your skin, fill in any imperfections, and give a nice smooth canvas for your foundation. That said, I have to tell you, I am probably the only person on the planet that hates this stuff. Now, okay, hate is a very strong word, and I always yell at my boys when they say hate because hate is, not nice. So I'm going to say strongly dislike. Let me tell you why. I put this stuff on with a number of different foundations, from low end to high end, from liquids to creams to professional cream palettes that I usually even need to use a wet sponge on to smooth it out a little bit and to thin the product. It didn't matter what type of foundation I used with this stuff. It slid all over my face. I mean, I would get these streak marks of foundation over here especially, and sometimes down here too, from when I was trying to blend it. I would stipple. I used my beauty blender. I stippled. I used my stippling brush. I stippled. I used a foundation brush, and I painted. I used my fingers, and I patted? Is that a word? Okay, whatever. I mean, I just to let you know, I tried everything to make this stuff doable. And I found that it was extremely greasy. And on top of it being extremely greasy, I did not see one difference in my complexion, in my fine lines, in any of my imperfections. It actually exacerbated the problem by making the foundation slip and slide and make a mess all over my face. I give it a major, major ickage. No, I'm sorry if you guys don't agree with me. Again, I'm telling you that what's coming from, my own personal opinion and my own personal experience. And I'm sorry if I piss anybody off, but truly, I don't like it. And I know that there are a lot of people, and by the way, I think that they are trying to market this like the Clarins product, and I can't remember the name of the Clarins product, but it's another kind of a perfecting base. They have very, very, very similar ingredients. I guess if you like the Clarins product, you might like this. I've never tried the Clarins product, so I can't tell you. I just know of it. I've, kind of tested it on my hand, and I said, back then that this was just not the right stuff for me. So, I'm sorry, I'm giving it a thumbs down. And so I realized that, you guys want to try primers and things that are a little less expensive and a little more, within your price range than going out and spending a ton of money on that Perfect stuff that maybe I had told you about, or even the Smashbox Photo Finish, or any of those. Whoop! I think the camera moved, sorry. So I wanted to give you a backup, reasonably priced product if you don't want to go out and buy, a Smashbox Photo Finish, but that's cheaper than this stuff, and will give you some really good results. And I'm sure you've probably heard it touted already on YouTube, in the YouTube world, but Monistat Soothing Care Chafing Gel. And I know you think I'm crazy that you would want to put anything that goes near your hoo-ha on your face, but I'm telling you, the active ingredients in this stuff and in this stuff and even in this stuff, but there's something else in here and I don't know what it is, maybe a mineral oil or something that makes it a little slipperier, that doesn't do it for me. But the main active ingredient in both of these products is dimethicone. Okay? Same ingredient. In the 20s, $7, $8. Okay? At first, when I heard about this, I thought, no. But then I went and I read the ingredients, and it's exactly the same thing. And look at the difference. This is 1.5 ounces in here. And it is just as nice. And it works just as well as this. So if you want a reasonably priced primer, don't go for the L'Oreal. I have to say I'm a really big fan of L'Oreal products as for drugstore products, but that just didn't do it for me. So if you really want something that's going to give you a decent primer result, try this. I'm telling you. I mean, it was made for, when you have that friction between your thighs if you're walking, and sometimes people get rashes. I don't know. It's never happened to me, but this is what I believe it was made for. I mean, I'm certainly sure that they didn't decide that people were going to slather this all over their faces, but we did. And I have to say, this is definitely much better for your money than the L'Oreal. So, that said, there's my review on that product. I'm sorry. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of backlash because I know that there are a lot of people who really like it. I just found something in it to be very slippery and slimy, and I just wasn't a fan. So, there it is, my loves. Take it or leave it. But, if you don't want to buy Smashbox or Perfect, try this. Seriously. And if you do, let me know what you think. I'd love to know. If you can get past, going into the feminine hygiene department to buy it. But I really think you should. Okay. So, there's review number 1, and I've got something else coming up. So, I will see you in a few minutes, and thanks for watching and commenting and rating and subscribing, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay? Bye.